The world knows only what it is allowed to know. Maps, satellites, and explorers all tell us that Antarctica is nothing more than an endless expanse of ice and desolation. But the truth, the real truth, has been buried beneath layers of secrecy for centuries. Elias Carter, a former naval officer turned independent researcher, had spent his entire life chasing what he called the Great Lie. He had read the declassified files about Operation High Jump, listened to the cryptic words of Admiral Byrd, and studied the ancient maps that depicted lands where none should exist. When a mysterious benefactor offered him access to a covert expedition, he didn't hesitate. With a small team of rogue scientists, survivalists, and ex-military operatives, Elias set out on an illegal mission to breach the Antarctic ice wall. Using an old cargo plane fitted with stealth technology, they flew low under the radar, dodging satellite detection. Their destination, a point in the ice that didn't exist on any modern map. After days of brutal cold and whiteout storms, their instruments began to malfunction. Compasses spun wildly. GPS lost all connection. The closer they got, the more unnatural everything became. Then through the thick fog, they saw it, a rift in the ice wall stretching hundreds of meters across. The wind howled as they passed through, expecting to find more of the same frozen wasteland. But what lay beyond was impossible. Beyond the ice wall was a valley untouched by time. Towering trees with golden leaves stretched toward a violet sky. Massive waterfalls poured from unseen heights, feeding crystal-clear rivers that shimmered with an unnatural glow. Strange birds, creatures unlike any on Earth, glided effortlessly through the air. And in the distance, structures of an unknown design rose from the hills, pulsating with a soft, rhythmic light. "It's warm," whispered Dr. Rhodes, the team's climatologist, as she removed her gloves, feeling the air. "This shouldn't be possible." Then from the forest they emerged, figures both human and something more. Their eyes gleamed like polished obsidian, and their skin bore intricate, glowing patterns that pulsed like veins of liquid light. "You were not meant to find this place," one of them spoke, their voice resonating inside Elias's mind rather than through sound. The beings led them to their city, a marvel of impossible architecture, where floating platforms defied gravity and energy hummed through the air. Here, Elias and his team learned the truth. The world they knew was only one part of a greater landmass, hidden from human civilization for thousands of years. The Antarctic ice wall was an artificial barrier, a fail-safe created by an ancient race to keep humanity contained, preventing them from venturing into the greater world beyond. Those who had discovered the truth before were either silenced or erased from history. The beings explained that mankind was not yet ready to know what lay beyond. The knowledge of this hidden world would shatter societies, disrupt the balance of power, and ignite wars beyond imagination. And so Elias was given a choice: return to his world with no memory of what he had seen, or stay behind and leave everything behind forever. Elias hesitated. He had sacrificed everything to reach this place, but now he understood. Some truths were too dangerous to be known. The next thing he remembered, he was waking up inside a rescue tent, his team scattered, their memories fragmented. Officials told them they had been found near the edge of an Antarctic research station, lost in a storm. But as Elias looked out into the endless white expanse, a single haunting thought lingered. He knew what was beyond the ice wall, and now he would live knowing the world would never believe him.